It's Jamaican Patty Day in Toronto, but can you believe this juicy Jamaican treat was almost snatched from our very hands? How? You guessed it, racism. By the 1980s, Jamaican beef patties were everywhere in Toronto. It was the quintessential immigrant food, maintaining a solid connection to home for Jamaicans and bringing a taste of the islands to Canada. Now, I'm just speculating here, but my guess is some people felt like the patty was getting a little too popular. I'm guessing someone made a phone call, complaints were filed. Food inspectors in Toronto showed up and ordered at least 8 Jamaican patty makers to change the name of their product because it didn't meet the legal definition of a patty, which at the time specified that flour could not be added to the meat. Basically, they wanted hamburgers to be the only true patties, and they wanted those Jamaican patties to go back where they came from. Now, imagine a small business owner having to change the name of a product, the signs, the packaging, the marketing. The cost alone would have probably put most of those Jamaican patty shops out of business. Frankly, I think that was the goal all along. The inspectors gave the business owners just 3 months to make the change before facing a $5,000 fine. But Jamaicans fought back hard, with Michael Davidson from Patty Palace leading the charge. Intense media coverage. Politicians both in Toronto and Jamaica got involved. There were even threats of a lawsuit. Thankfully, the patty never actually had to go to court because a settlement was reached. The patty could stay as long as it included the word Jamaican in the name. Now, that actually really worked in their favor, and it's one time that Canada's racism really backfired because all the publicity from the patty wars put a whole lot of money into these shops' hands, to the point where Patty Palace was able to expand and start exporting patties wholesale back to Jamaica. Tastes like victory to me. Happy Patty Day, Tio.